Guys, how are we doing? And welcome back to another video. This is the Fighters Forecast. It is your boy Tenant speaking, and we are here for the hammer of the week. But guys, let's take a look back down memory lane and see what happened last week. We had the first leg of the night, Jovan Leka go out there and make easy work of Alexander Popik. The first real kick he threw, folded the guy in half. Alexander Popik went down like this, just absolutely folded him. Jovan Leka, leg one, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. That was leg one. And we're doing well throughout the whole card. We're like 6 or 7-0 at that point. And then we get to the Ludovic Klein versus Tafik Musayev fight. And Ludovic Klein just looked worse. I can't really make excuses, man. You're not really going to get a raging bit out of me. Maybe you fucking will. But I can't really complain about how the fight was officiated, what it was happening, this, that. Tafik Musayev looked good, man. His striking looked good. His takedown defense looked good. He just looked to be the better fighter here. And I guess I made one critical mistake when I made him the hammer of the week. He was coming off a bad ankle injury. Maybe I didn't take that into consideration here, but I really thought he was the better striker. He had the better angles and techniques against Tafik Musayev, but his footwork didn't look great, and that could be coming off that ankle injury. Maybe that was the reason. His wrestling shots didn't look as good as normal. He didn't shoot as much as I thought he would in this matchup here, considering how easy Mukhtabek Orabai took Tafik down. I was not impressed by Ludovic Klein at all. Is he on the ban list? No, because he's coming off an injury. I like Ludovic Klein. He always chums up. He tries to be game. He tries to throw. But, let's just say I don't think he'll be in the hammer of the week unless he has an extremely favorable matchup down the line, and then he has a good performance before that. But yeah, Tafik Musayev looked good, man. That ends the hammer of the week streak at 5. But we're here to make another streak, man. We're here to make another streak. We're here to make another streak on this card, the Gamrot versus Salkilld card, guys. We're going to take that from last week. We're going to throw it in the trash. We're going to reset here. And we're going to move on to the first leg of the hammer of the week. As you can see right here, the first leg of the hammer is going to be Ty Thriller Miller. And this guy's nickname says it all. Ty Thriller Miller here is an absolute stud. He's an absolute killer and has some of the cleanest boxing combinations you will come across in the 170 division. Just clear boxing, 1-2, nice uppercut, nice hook, rear hook on Ty Miller here, but the straight shots of Ty Miller is going to tell a tale in this matchup here. This guy was on my top 10 prospects, but he got bumped down from the last week of the Contender Series here. He was there. Now he falls around the 11th or 12th area. Ty Miller, beautiful boxing combinations, guys. He's so big and he's so long. Hey, yo! For the division. You know what I mean? He has a beautiful long jab. He follows it up with a straight right down the pipe. He is phenomenal in the boxing, in the kicking range. He's got decent light kicks as well. The only problem here with Ty Miller here, Billy Ray Golf is a junkyard dog. Like, the guy will come forward. He is game. He will throw. But Ty Miller cuts easy. In his UFC debut, he cut easy. And that's not nice to see on the judges' scorecards here, in my opinion here. But he fought through the cut, and he looked the part. He knocked out his opponent there. I expect a knockout here. I have Ty Thriller Miller as leg number 1 of the hammer of the week. Leg number 2 of the hammer of the week. We have the main man, Stephen Concrete Aspland. Stephen Concrete Aspland is leg number 2 of the hammer of the week. And you may go, whoa, this guy looks like a fucking blob of shit. Which is true. You know what I mean? But if you know the story of Stephen Aspland, the guy used to be 500 pounds. He used to be overweight. He used to be fat. And now he stands at 6'6", 260 pounds. That means he lost 50% of his fat. Like 50% of his whole body weight is now lost. And that tells you a couple things here. Stephen Aspland has the work ethic of a junkyard dog. Stephen Aspland You've watched his last fights. He throws a shit ton of strikes. His volume is fantastic. His cardio is fantastic here. And he's fighting Guilherme Pat, a guy who's a one and done fighter. He likes to come out and then jump in with his shot. And if you eat it, Guilherme Pat is going to be very, very discouraged. He's not going to show the intensity he needs to get out of the positions that Steven Asplund is. We literally have to be nervous about this fight, in my opinion, in the first round. If Steven Asplund has a good first round, he is a complete lock the rest of the fight. I don't see Guilherme Pat knocking anybody out past rounds 1. Steven Asplund is going to have a game plan. He's going to stand there. He's going to close the distance. He's going to back him up towards the fence. He's going to unload his shots to get Guilherme Pat tired, not to give him space to lunge into his shots. Because Guilherme Pat is a very, very bouncy, fast guy. He hits harder than Steven Asplund. He's quicker than Steven Asplund, but he does not have the better cardio. He does not have the better wrestling. He does not have the better volume, and he does not have the better strike dexterity you need in this matchup here. Steven Asplund is leg 2 of the hammer of the week. And guys, if you put these two guys together, I believe it's minus 120. But the odds have fucking ballooned. Like, since I threw this in a parlay together, the odds have ballooned. I don't know what they are now, but I got it at minus 108 or something. I think it's some stupid number now as both these guys have lifted up. If you want a number, like, I know it's kind of unfair because it's kind of like, well, bro, what the fuck? Put the hammer of the week out earlier. Comment below if you want the hammer of the week out on like Tuesday or Wednesday. You know what I mean? Because I can't really do much about the odds changing apart from just posting earlier here. So comment if you'd like that. I think now, if you look on the phone, now the fight's like minus 144 for the hammer. I don't love the chalk there. So if you want to add leg number 3, Yadier Del Val, my guy, my dude. I talked to IG with this guy. He's very chill. Talks about his fights. He's telling me he's going to take the soul of this opponent he's facing in Darren Elkins here. He's going to finish him, in my opinion. Del Val's the better wrestler. Del Val's the better striker here against an older fighter. Del Val should knock this guy out clean. The official hammer is going to be the OG Ty Miller and Steven Asplund. But to boost those odds, you could kind of put in Yadier Del Val if you'd like. But the official hammer of the week, leg number 1, Ty Miller. Leg number 2, Steven Concrete Asplund, guys. G-Money, bless me! G-Money, please! We need to get back on this streak right now! It's Ty Miller, it's Steven Asplund, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.